Seminoles ready to go after enjoying a bye week last week. Getting healthier and getting some good rest. And from the 25. Coleman in motion. They're going to fake the handoff and hit the tight end. Morlock.
Jordan Travis is just a multi-dimensional quarterback who can either throw it or he can pull it down and run it and create at the time because they play above the rim, man. These guys are like basketball players out here. Virginia Tech is up against it in terms of this challenge today.
I hear a little bit of that too little. Down the field, here's Benson. Got a first down and chopped down at about the 34-yard line.
Offense number 4, 10-yard penalty, first down.
It's going to come back. It's against Keon Coleman. But you got to love a receiver willing to stick his hat in there and block.
You see Keon Coleman right here. Look, all these wide receivers, because of how big they are and how critical they are in terms of producing explosive plays in the run game, they give max effort. Look, you just got to let him go sooner. Keon knows that, and they'll have more opportunities at it. But the running game, Mark, we talked about it before the broadcast, is something Florida State wants to get going.
Something that's eluded them for the first 4 games. First down and 12, and we've got more flags down in the field. That's going to be against the Seminoles.
False start. Offense, number 70. 5-yard penalty, first down.
The field by Virginia Tech's play-action passing game.
They're going to run it. Toffoli out across midfield. Loss against Notre Dame in the season opener. He threw 3 interceptions. Was on the brink of quitting football, but man, what a comeback story he has offered. Down to the 45.
Read game, get out on the perimeter. He can throw the football out on the perimeter. He can win from the pocket. Really, he can do it all. He has been a nice developmental story when you're talking about college quarterback play.
Former transfer from Louisville. They're going to run it on 3rd and 7, and they'll pick up the first down.
At running back also, they can hit you in so many different ways from that position.
Coleman in motion into the boundary. Travis with time, taking a shot downtown, incomplete, intended for Wilson, but there's a flag down on the play as well. And Travis seems to feel it's against that interior.
Offside. Defense number 3, it's a 5-yard penalty, first down.
That's going to go against.
Because I'll tell you what, Johnny Wilson is an all-day assignment, and they're going to take more shots like that down the field, hoping that he will win more of those than he'll lose.
On 1st and 5, Trey Benson, former Oregon
zone here. We're on the +30, trying to bow up against the run, something that they've been exposed at a little bit from a defensive perspective so far this year.
On 2nd and 3. 3 receivers into the boundary, a little quick toss. Benson picks up the first down and then some. What a great comeback story. Nice run.
Great feet, great contact bounce, catches the ball out of the backfield.
Here's Travis going to keep it himself. Nice straight arm, runs out of bounds and about Hill into the ball game now at tailback. Number 29, the redshirt freshman. Travis got a blocker in front, lots of real estate, and slides in.
Drops, and he's going to take off and run it, pick up positive yardage.
Yeah, got 6 on that last.
And I'll tell you what, right now they're going to have to take care of this FSU offense. That is a perfect 17 for 17 as far as red zone trips so far this year. 100%. 100% scoring once they get down here inside the 20.
Benson inside the 10 down to the
future. And it's exciting when they get on offense what they can do now.
Right now trying to defend deep in their own territory. Benson on the fake. Into the end zone. Touchdown! Wilson. Johnny Wilson right on time. An impressive opening drive, capped with a 7-yard touchdown pass. And for Jordan Travis, that's his 56th career touchdown as he closes in. They fake it, and they get the 2. Brian Courtney runs it in for 2. And it's 8-0 Florida State.
Why is Florida State so good down here in the red area? You're going to see right here. The corner takes a peek here on the run fake. Safety's going over the top. And there you're going to see Johnny Wilson just has a two-way go. Takes it to the slant. This is where they like to throw the football. Inside to the big guys. Inside where the receiver can get in between the defender and the quarterback throw. And then here, you look, if you are not on your assignments and you don't line up quickly and understand what you're doing, Florida State will embarrass you with their special teams, and they're going to take every opportunity to go ahead and score maximum points. They're a great call on the part of the Florida State coaching staff. Catch Virginia Tech off guard, now off to a quick 8-0.
You see funky formations like that.
Yeah.
With the win today. Right now they lead 8-0 after a 13-play, 75-yard drive. And Wilson with a touchdown catch a moment ago. Nice catch. That's the found their men at quarterback. Kyron Drones. Drones, a dual-threat quarterback. Had a prolific week last week. Hits the pass out to...
He's cool with no panic, finding his routine while bringing energy to this offense.
Completed 63% of his passes last week in that victory. Rolls out. Incomplete at the 30. Broken up nicely.
Ron Felton, who had a big game last week against Pittsburgh, scoring a touchdown early on a big go route from Kyron Drones. They go 3 and out.
Coleman back for the punt. Watches it bounce at the 42-yard line. Takes a propitious bounce for Virginia. Scored on their opening drive. Went over 70 yards. They set up the screen. Well executed. This is Douglas.
Coleman, 1 reception for 14 yards. And then Johnny Wilson, if you give him a two-way go down the goal line against a safety, it's a wrap. It's over. It's going to be 6 every time. You're going to have to tighten up your coverage and figure out who you want to prioritize and take away.
They're going to run it. This is Benson, the Oregon transfer. Benson here.
I mean, you can't argue with that. That's what wins games. Not running the football, but scoring points. And they have found a way to do that.
They're going to run it again with Benson. Cut it inside. Kept those legs going.
Defenders for yards after initial contact and set yourself up in 2nd and 6. They'll take this all day long.
Benson always looking for ways to improve, to make himself better. Gets the handoff again off the left side. A yawning hole for Trey Benson. So Sam Hartman, number 10, Notre Dame. Coverage starts 7:30 Eastern.
Just watch the block right there by tight end Marqueston Douglas. That's really what sprung it.
Shot up top. That was his first incompletion. Look at the total yard discrepancy. Travis. Little pitch ahead to Morlock.
And the individual athletes, just a nightmare to defend.
Wilson in the slot to the bottom of your screen. They're going to run it. Benson has it. Toafili toes it down. Surfs close to the end zone on bodies. Touchdown, Florida State. He literally body surfed on a couple of defenders into the end zone for the score.
I mean, just look at this. You got the pull by the center, pull by the backside tackle, and look at how they find their mark. And then Toafili just does the rest. And he's saying, hey, look, I'm not down. I'm just going to surf on over these defenders and roll into the end zone. For everybody right now who was a little disappointed maybe in Florida State's. Oh, that's broke the plane, though. It looks like it's already broke the plane.
Yeah, the ball looked like it was over. I agree with you, partner.
I mean, that's great execution on the part of this Florida State offensive line. Getting bodies on bodies, and then the running backs is hitting it downhill with speed.
Wow, that offensive line opening up some holes, too, Lewis.
Mark, they are playing right now, man.
Up 14 now, 15-0 with 4:44 to go. Lawrence Toafili out of St. Petersburg, Florida. They're going 3 and out to get something going on this drive.
Yeah, look, they need to possess the football and let their defense kind of catch its breath, because right now they've just gotten caught up in a tidal wave.
There's Tootin out to the 20s. And the ACC quarterback of the week, Kyron Drones. Look at the discrepancy in the numbers so far. They're going to run it. Tootin.
He's got nice lateral quickness, good contact balance, tough competitor.
Drones incomplete out in this game. 3rd and 6 for Drones. They go empty, 5 receivers. Gets rid of it quickly. Incomplete. Broken up nicely. Intended for Lane and DJ Lundy.
DJ Lundy did it perfectly. He comes up with the PBU. That's exactly what Florida State's defense needs to start doing. If they get that part of their team going, as far as their pass defense is concerned, look out.
They come after the punt, and Peter Moore. He gets it off, and Coleman makes the catch on the move. Still on his feet. Keon Coleman takes it all the way into the Hokie side of midfield. Hey, man, I'm trying to get an A on the group project. You know what I mean? 1st and 10 from the 45. Over the middle. Complete. Johnny Wilson.
Numbers with their big wide receivers. You cannot get caught outside leverage on these guys.
Pass in.
Going to move this ball up and down the field. You have to get aggressive and challenge them.
They're going to run it this time. Rodney Hill with nowhere to go.
And take your shot at the line of scrimmage. Get on the low hip and try and get in between him and the quarterback throw.
Playing off him that time, and they get it to the tight end Morlock. Close to
the run game go as far as explosive runs.
Travis on the RPO slot
together, man. This is a nice squad. Mike Norvell has done a great job using the transfer portal, developing the young guys in this team. They've got it going.
Travis over the middle, tipped and incomplete.
Virginia Tech's defense.
Jaheim Bell on the field. We haven't called his name yet. That's him in motion. Number 6. Travis on the blitz, got it off. Touchdown, Wilson. His second one.
You cannot play off of this guy when he's down here in the red area. Oh, this is a different play. This is the play earlier that maybe Morlock could have almost caught for a touchdown pass. We'll get that. We'll get the replay on the touchdown there to Johnny Wilson. You can't play off coverage down here in the...
Boy, this Seminole offense, indomitable right now, and the Hokies going to run it out. This is Tootin.
Looking up all these players as fast as this game is going, I can't split my brain.
Excuses are bridges to nowhere.
Yeah, that is true.
Come on,
that is true. That's true.
1.5 to go. Hokies looking to spark this offense. Tootin with a toss into the boundary. Right. Trying to tell me he's still got a flip phone, huh? 2. 2nd and 10.
The old and the new.
Yes. Little receiver screen.
And they're showing it right now, and it's knocking Virginia Tech back on its heels.
Ranked number 5 in the country. And with that Texas loss, that favors Florida State. Tootin with the catch. 3 and out for Virginia Tech. Keon Coleman perched at his own 35. A low spiraling punt. Returnable. Juggled it at the 40. And tackled immediately the 39. And 10 right now for Florida State. 10 seconds to go in the opening quarter. It has been all Seminoles.
False start. Offense, number 53. It's a 5-yard penalty. First down.
Mike Norvell in the game. 1st and 15. Great dominion over this offense. Handing it off to Rodney Hill. He's brought down.
The football you're talking about, you win the game up front, you're probably going to come out on the right side of the ledger. Right now, that's exactly what FSU is doing.
2nd and 13 for the Seminoles. Travis on the out, complete to his tight end Morlock. Takes it out to the 37.
We got to get some things going. We haven't had any positive plays. We got to get some drives started, get on schedule a little bit, settle down, and let's play like we're capable.
Thank you, Coach.
You heard the mission for Virginia Tech. Travis showing the ability to run. There's a late flag thrown. Travis.
I'm wondering if you're going to get offensive holding. This is one of the better defensive snaps they've had.
Offense, number 70. 10-yard penalty. 3rd down.
The final score. Gotta love it. You can't spell Travis or Troll without the team. Back to pass. Down the side. wide, incomplete. No flag on the play intended for Doug.
Back in the receiver when you're going up against guys with this kind of size.
Alex Mastromanno, his first punt of the afternoon.
Wins, and it's been here since 1962. It's a cemetery, not a graveyard. A cemetery has to be associated with a church. In this case, the church, Doak Campbell Stadium. The religion, it's football. A little bit of an underdog back in the 60s and 70s, and when they became a powerhouse, they've kept that sod cemetery alive.
Gotta love it. Drones incomplete, almost picked off. Are they going to call it interception? Yes! Thomas with the INT, but there's a flag down. Azarie Thomas kept his feet in bounds.
I'm just wondering if that actually is going to be an interception.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 54. It's a 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Oh, wow.
You see Byron Turner right here, number 54, coming off the edge. Just got to pull off on that.
Still a great catch, though.
You see Thomas. Oh,
Come
my
on,
goodness.
Man. They let the official there say, hey, I got my foot in.
How about that? Reestablished himself back in bounds. Got his feet down. I mean, just tight-roped it. I mean, that's as good a play as you're going to see by a DB. All for nothing.
That is the first down of the game for Virginia Tech. Toss into the wide side of the field. Tootin.
Up in there. They have to play this game on the perimeter.
Tootin ran for almost 110 yards last week. Nice carry here. Kept those pads low. And got
one of the big hitters for Florida State at safety. Put him flat on his back. This guy is a competitor in every sense of the word. And he's not going to have any chance of making this game competitive. He's going to be a big reason why.
The reigning ACC running back of the week. Drones going to run here. He's got some real estate in front of him. Drones on his feet at the 25.
Ducks to a 35-pound body to give Florida State's defense another runner to worry about.
40-yard pickup on the play.
Virginia Tech, first time out of the half.
Looking to duplicate that. First and goal from the 10. He's going to tuck it and get back to the line of scrimmage. Lane and Green out to the top of your screen. Drones fires. Batted down at the line of scrimmage. Florida. That is a Hard Rock Stadium just down the turnpike. Third and goal. A little counter draw. Tootin. Going to be done from 29 yards out. He caroms it off of the upper up with Lewis Riddick and Quint Kesnick down on the sidelines. Florida State looking for its 11th consecutive win going back to last year as we go back.
That on the SEC network. Back to you.
Coleman in motion on 1st and 10. Strong carry between the top.
Trying to be physical and get vertical. Virginia Tech has to match that.
Coleman in motion again. They set up the screen. Benson with nowhere to go.
You want these guys going downhill. And when you do that, you're going to rip up big chunks like they have.
See if the Hokies defense can get off the field here on 3rd and 6. Travis has time. Pump fakes, and he's going to be sacked.
Textbook.
Mastromanno with an end-over-end, high-arcing punt. Comes down to
Kentucky. That's going to be a good one. We'll be back at the hotel watching that. You'll be on the plane, I'm sure, going home.
Oh, man, got that aluminum tube ready to fly. And it feels like finally they've exhaled and been able to settle in a little bit.
The running game's getting going a little bit.
Nothing to...
Half-field reads. He looked good doing that last week.
False start.
Virginia Tech seemingly imploding with the penalty on this play.
Delay of game for disconcerting signals. Defense,
Okay.
5-yard penalty.
And I never came down here. I just wanted to see, this iconic stadium that has the iconic band, the grass. I love it, man. I love stadiums.
Great atmosphere.
Absolutely.
Pass incomplete. So
2nd and none.
Here we go, 3rd and 7. Pass complete. And it's close to the first down. Nice catch.
This football program means a lot, and they're back in the top 10. There's a certain pride in the puffing your chest right now.
Who has the deep speed. He's got the home run playmaking ability. They got to get him going.
Oh, they got a man on the post. He came the other way, and it's incomplete.
You got to capitalize on that when you're playing a top 10 team in the country.
2nd and 10. Tootin, man, he moves the pile.
Had they just hit that big play right there to Felton, who was wide open. I mean, that's how close it is right now when you're talking about big plays, how it can just change the game immediately.
Incomplete.
But they are dialing up the right plays. Offensive coordinator Tyler Bowen, he's on it right now.
Jones has plenty of time underneath. Tootin picks up the first down. Man, he's from North Carolina A&T, a prodigious HBCU. Drones with a nice... Drones playing like he doesn't want to give up QB1. 2nd and 5. On the mesh, hands it off.
The deep shots, Mark, are there down the field. The explosive plays that can flip this game are there. The quarterback just has to hit them.
Thomas in the backfield, not Tootin, on 3rd and 3. Complete. Good tackle. That might be short. Cypress came up from his corner spot.
Cypress, that's how you play good team defense.
4th and 1 again, and let's see where they spot this. Drones kept it, and at 200. The 21 personnel got a couple of running backs in there. Thomas and Tootin. They've converted on 4th down 3 times already on this drive. Drones all the way down to the 5. Drones scored on a quarterback draw last week, able to run. He takes it again here. Tootin in motion. They toss it to the wide side of the field. Tootin turning the corner, airborne, touchdown. Tootin.
Nice drive, nice play calling by offensive coordinator Tyler Bowen.
The extra point good.
Defense number 21. Penalties decline. Try is good.
In the first half. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. With a win here today. And position themselves a little bit better for the college football playoff rankings coming out in a few weeks. Travis going to be sacked back at the 14-yard. Fitzgerald's kick will come down to the 1-yard line. This is Tootin taking it to his left. Got a seam. Bashal Tootin on the move. Got some alleys out there. One man to beat. Tootin. Beep, beep. Touchdown. Tootin took it. Crimped it. 99 yards. A resounding, profound beginning here in the 3rd quarter for Virginia Tech. The lead.
Right? I mean, a guy who has redeemed himself and really made himself into a quality quarterback. Let's see what you got.
1st and 10. Play fake over the middle into a tight window. Before you saw on your screen, right at the bottom of your screen right now. 1st down and 10. Benson goes north-south. Benson takes it to the house. 62 yards. Back at you. Well, his mouth is closed now. Benson shut it for him. They respond in 2 plays. And the lead is back up to 11. A career-long run of 62 yards for Trey Benson. in for the extra point. And we got some real fireworks, some pyrotechnics here in the first minute of the opening quarter.
I think what Mike Norvell has told you is this: hey, man, we have weapons all over the field, baby. If you don't think we can just throw the football, do you? We'll just go ahead and unleash Trey Benson on you, and he's going to take it to the house. You want an answer? There's your
fireworks here because of those two guys. Trey Benson, who ran for the touchdown, 62 yards a moment. 1st and 10 for Drones out of the shotgun. Got away with it quickly. Nice catch by Lane. Had a block out there and picks up the first down at the 30 run last week. Drones going to hand it off to Tootin straight ahead. He'll pick up about 2.5.
You just hope and pray he's okay.
2nd and 8 for Virginia Tech. Drones backside pressure, and he's sacked at the. Drones taking a shot down. Up high, caught but out of bounds. Felton. Yeah, Felton's so dynamic as an athlete. Coach calls him the Avatar. That's his nickname.
But cheesy.
Yes.
Here we go.
1st and 10, yeah. Set up the screen.
They got it
complete. That's Hill. He's going to be pushed
down that screen. That looked like that was going to go for a long one.
Keon Coleman split wide to the top of your screen. Travis moves out of the pocket down the side. Caught. Athletic grab by Destin Hill. Was working over the top of Jalen Stroman to move the chains again. Great adjustment here, Lewis, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. And looking back into the sun. So you got to figure here, Destin Hill, you see there, he's just trying to run a little stutter and then run a wheel route. And you see him just stop and come back and take it right over top of Stroman.
Here's Jordan Travis. Ooh. Man, he took a hit.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a targeting penalty on Jalen Stroman. Travis helping out the officials to make the call.
Yeah, I think that's he got hit right in the face. This is going to be targeting. He took a shot right to the face.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness with targeting. Defense, number 26. 15-yard penalty, automatic. 1st down. The targeting is under further review.
Taking a look at this.
Yeah,
looks like it checks the boxes, though.
It sure does.
By our video officials a moment ago during the break. So by rule, Jalen Stroman will miss the first half of their game next week against Syracuse and miss the rest of this game. Saw Coach Pry having a conversation with him a moment ago. From the 23. 1st and 10. Travis. Nice move by Coleman. And 2nd and 7. Travis complete to Coleman on the wiped out. Certainly energized today, though. That nap worked. They're going to run it on 3rd and.
We've been able pretty much to pick up 3-4 yards whenever we want.
They're 7 and 9 on 4th downs this season. Virginia Tech, meanwhile, conversely, has not. 4th and short. And it looks like they've got enough. Yeah, they're going to come in and spot it on the other side of that line. That's going to be a 1st down. Jordan Travis keeping it himself.
Now, if you're Virginia Tech, you got to think players over plays, right? So you got to think Keon Coleman. He is him first.
They're going to run it. Cole Feely put his hat down. Made just outside the 7. They run it again.
Against Keon Coleman?
They're looking Coleman's way up in the air. Jump ball! And they whistle the play dead.
The snap, false start, offense, number 85. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
The slot fades where He likes to just run out here, take an outside release.
Travis comes back the other way underneath. Complete to Feely. Man, great defense.
Absolutely.
And he knocks it through, so the lead swells
to 4 2-point conversion at some point if you want to tie it up.
And no chance for
the watch.
First and 10. Drones. There's a flag down behind the play. Drones down at the 31. DJ Lundy making the tackle. Pickup of 5, but will it stand? The flag back at the 21.
Holding. Offense number 24. 10-yard penalty.
Just stay on schedule.
They're going to run it. Boy, good effort by Thomas. Second and 15. They set up the screen. Middle screen, Thomas. Got some blockers, got some yardage. Little friendly fire. Thomas into the boundary. Then taking on the Kraken in Vegas. Kraken, pardon me. It's Kraken, all right. Coverage begins. 3rd and 1. Ball came out. It squirts loose. Incredible.
You want to get Kyron Drones out on here on the perimeter.
Drones looking to pass it. And there's a whistle down on the field and a flag.
Before the snap, to leave game. Offense.
Good week in Starkville. 4th and 8, so they punted. Benson stopped it.
Now just back you up closer to your own end zone against a team right now that is desperate to get the ball back and make it harder for your offense.
2nd and 10. Aaron snap, pressure off the edge. Travis going to take off and slides in safely. At about they mark it back at the 21, but I'll tell you what, he played baseball with as good a slide game as he has. Picks up 12.
You see Chris Marv trying to come off the edge with a little bit of pressure, and you see Jordan Travis.
His brother was a former baseball player here at Florida State. Maybe you learned it from him.
There you go. That's just great awareness on his part. Pick up the first down.
Comes underneath to Benson. Boy, great move by Benson, and he picked up a bunch.
Try and keep it with good leverage. Make sure your guys can run inside out and make the tackle. Nice job by Trey Benson.
Picked up 8. Looked like Maurice Smith moved with the ball, or did he?
False start. Offense.
Yep.
Number 53.
Coleman in motion. Down the sideline, underthrown and dropped. 3rd and 7. Travis had it batted down at the line of scrimmage. So the Hokie defense forcing the Seminoles to punt. Tucker Holloway back deep at his own 25. Astronamo with a nice punt. Field 1st and 10. Drones going to take off. And they ran with him that time. Pushed. Drones going to keep it. Picked up a block. And
this is a 2-possession game. They got to get some chunks here. And they've had them open.
They keep it on the ground. A gaping hole up the middle. Keep it on the ground again. Thomas tackled by Joshua Farmer. 2nd down and 8. Tootin back in and tailback. Drones finds his receiver. 3rd and 5. They got to get to the 45. Drones. Tootin. Pardon me, that's Lane. 1st and 10 from the 42. Drones taking a shot one-on-one and missed his target big time. Green.
Ball landed way out of bounds. I don't think they're good.
Pass interference. Offense, number 26. 15-yard penalty, first down.
Eventually, one of them is going to hit. But it's going to be incumbent upon Kyron Drones to go ahead and take the chance and put it up.
1st and 25 after the penalty. Comes underneath. The tight end, Laquan Wright.
Lapses, no lapses in communication.
Drones, clean pocket. Going to move his launch point. Incomplete, just missed lane.
Defense, 10-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Well, they get a first down out of the deal.
Up an easy first down.
Thomas in the backfield. They give him the ball. Found a crease over the left side and picks from the 24. Drones, little bootleg waggle action, and 10th play of the drive coming up. Tootin, he got rocked. Big time smoke by Conrad Hussey. They're calling for a targeting. I'll tell you what, the fact that Tootin was able to get up after that says that he is well conditioned and tough.
I mean, Conrad Hussey came from about 10 yards deep.
Looked like he had his head up.
You're going to see it here, slow it down a little.
Look at his head across.
I don't know if the head made contact. The crown of the helmet didn't make contact, although his head did go down. Man, that was a whale of a hit.
3rd and 10. Tootin on the sidelines. Thomas in for him. Drones sacked back at the 32. Jared Verse writing another one. And a flag down. Let's see what this flag is about.
Ruling on the field is a sack for fourth down after the play. Florida State has been given its first sideline warning of the game.
Sideline warning. They got to get to the 24. Another flag down. Drones incomplete.
This time they're going to get Jared Verse offsides, trying to jump that snap count. He's starting to feel it right now. He knows he's got Xavier Chaplin on skates.
Offside. Defense, number 1. 5-yard penalty. Fourth down.
For Jalen Lane, 83.
Drones throws it up for grabs. Jump ball caught. What an effort at the 9 by Gosnell. He outleapt Cypress. Now we have a flag down again. Let's see if it stands.
It's going to be holding.
Holding. Offense, number 77.
Wow, they continue to back to the 36. They've got to make it down to the 14 to pick up the first down. Drones escapes the rush. He's going to run it. Boy, let's see how close he got. He gave it a wonderful effort,
he did.
but he might be a yard short. Florida
At this point.
1st and 10, and Jordan Travis trying to stay and get his name into the conversation. Trey Benson off to the races. One guy to beat, high stepping. He got smoked for the Hokies. Touchdown, 85 yards.
Watch guard Keandre Jones come out around the edge and just absolutely destroy the linebacker. Wow. It's over. Once you seal the edge like that, it's all she wrote. Then it just becomes a foot race. The offensive line for Florida State has pretty much been doing this all game long.
So we don't want to hear anything else about the running game.
You want the run game?
Question mark,
I'll give you the run game. There it is.
They picked up 270 on the ground. He's sad because every day is to go. And that touchdown, boy, it really took a lot of steam and gas out of Virginia.
270 and counting on the ground.
Drones out of the shotgun. Pass complete to Lane. Broke one tackle and picked up the first down. Nice run and effort by Jalen Lane.
Consistently, along with the pass game that they already have.
Ranked number 5 coming into this game this afternoon. Certain to move up with Texas's loss against Oklahoma.
Into the month of October and November in terms of depth and health and being able to play effectively for 4 quarters.
Never have enough depth. Drone's going to pick up the first down. What are you
doing? I'm not against it.
Drones on first down, incomplete. A little bit of noise down there in Coral Gables, down in Dade County. 2nd and 10. They keep it on the ground. Malachi Thomas with
against a good football team.
Drones juggled incomplete at midfield. Intended for Green.
Mastered it, quite honestly. Impact player after impact player acquired that way.
And their sport athlete who had as much bite as brawn. Now you know him as Prime. Then he was simply Dion.
A person on campus. His life at FSU was no picnic. Experienced indignities, hostility, but he persevered. Although he never played a down, he ultimately would die as a young man, as a 22-year-old in 1972. He didn't live to see the full extent of his legacy, so we salute.
Handoff for a gain of about 5. They run the play clock all the way down. Rodemaker hands it off.
You want to see happen. You want to see a different phase of your offense be able to pick up the slack, because it's only going to pay dividends down the road.
Rodemaker throws it away. And Travis and the T-shirts that he sold that said, what was it? Tiger King, that's right. After defeating Clemson, he split the proceeds of...
And Coach Norvell.
Yeah, Kenny Dillingham and his father, Tony, were instrumental in him being able to find that atonement and redemption. Nice move and run up the middle.
Want to see them maintain
personal foul, late hit out of bounds,
the level of play that the front liners played with. And then I'll tell you what, the worst thing you can do when you come into a game is commit a penalty like this, is to go ahead and hit somebody out of bounds. For things to kind of like keep you motivated, yes, and keep you kind of striving to get better. And so that kind of thing right there,
that's going to be on the tape.
It's going to be on tomorrow.
Yeah, the guys are going to sit up in the chairs. Ball came
and then
loose.
They'll be happy about that. I do not miss those kind of coaching points. Great coach, though.
2nd and 2, under 2 minutes to play. Drone still in a quarterback. The game about one. Ball came loose.
The football and then simultaneously pulls it out. Conrad Hussey has had a nice game. This kid is fast. He's physical. He's been flying around this field today. Now, those are the kind of things that get you a pat on the back and get you some recognition in the film session tomorrow. So if you're Conrad Hussey, you're going, hey, I'm good. I can't wait for team meeting.
Wasn't me, Coach.
For the people committing personal fouls and doing not so smart things, you can lose.
Where he is an elite quarterback in FBS.
Mark, I think that's great perspective